Welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. This is part 2 of our Ohio State special.
This is Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight and I played for Orrville. He played a little bit before me, and I've been invited out to Indiana when he used to coach Indiana and Texas Tech, and got out there, and somehow I come into contact with the Bobby Knight jersey, and then when I was down in Texas I had him sign that for me. So that's Bobby Knight jersey signed, and then I had it Madden framed. So very nice guy, very generous guy. A lot of people always say, well, you learn how to throw a chair, and I says usually when he stops practice, say 5 out of 6 times, he tells the players what they did right. But if they do mess up, he does let them know in his own words that they messed up.
So what else you got here, Gary? You got to show through stuff? Just pick something out here.
Like some game balls. This is a 1984 game ball signed by the team, and I think this is from the 2005 team right there. This is from the 1983 team, and this one's just got a bunch of football players. In fact, it's got a couple basketball players on there. Well, Vic Janowicz, Heisman Trophy winner, right there from 1950. Archie Griffin.
And you have his jersey right above it.
Yes, I have another one put away that's sewed on leather.
Were you there when he signed it, or that's something
Yes.
you got in the mail? So you met Griffin and got the autograph. Okay, that's great.
In fact, Archie was in college when I was in college down there.
Oh, okay.
So he was in there, Pete Johnson, and a lot of those players when I went down. And I was in there, and a lot of times you run into them different places.
Right.
And sometimes you get to know them, either whether they're playing, like, if they're not playing football, they could be playing intramural basketball or intramural softball or something at the campus. Well, the best damn band in the land, this hat is the 97 Rose Bowl one that they used out there in Pasadena when we beat Arizona State, when David Boston caught that pass from Joe Germain at the end of the game to win that, and one of the band members had that. I have the plume and the brass part, or whatever that silver is, and I'd got one of them out of the band department. The lady was in charge. I ended up getting that, and then having the band director John Wood sign it. The lamp, I have 7 panels, and each one of them has a player from each one of the national championship teams, and like Dante Lavelli's on this one, Jim Marshall's on that, and Hopalong Cassidy, and if you go around it'll be Jack Tatum and so forth.
So you
through there.
met Jack Tatum?
Yes. Almost all these autographs I have gotten in person. The Ohio State still gives an award out for the best hit on defense each week, and it's called the Tatum Award. Woody Hayes autograph here, I've got a couple. I took a class down at Ohio State. Woody was the teacher, and it was a football class, and anybody got an A, got a letter of recommendation, any place they wanted to coach. It was pretty difficult. 2 of these players got it. I got like a B+. And other things, this is a 1950 Rose Bowl program when they played out in the Rose Bowl in 1950 when Vic Janowicz was the Heisman Trophy winner.
And did you get this while Eddie was in college or after college you got his autograph?
Eddie had just graduated. Before he went into the pros, he was signing at a show, and I went up there and got a few things signed. I have another one signed like this where he has a restaurant down in Columbus, and it was full that day. So instead of waiting in line, we said we would eat at the little tables in the pool hall, and they go, okay. So I wore my Eddie George shirt just in case, and Eddie snuck in the back way, and the door was right beside my table, and I had to let him in. And after I left him in, I asked him if he'd sign my shirt and get a picture with him. They only made 500 of these, Woody Hayes bobblehead. So, but these are some of my mini helmet collections. I probably have about 125 to 130, and I think there's only about 46 right here. But it'll have names like Bill Willis, that's passed away, and Archie Griffin, and I know that Jim Tressel's right there. Corey Stringer passed away is that one. Jim Marshall. Keith Byers, the 3 linebackers with A.J. Hawk, Bobby Carpenter, and Anthony Schlegel, and Jim Parker, it's passed away, and some of those. And some of the dirt up there, that's from the 2006 when they had real dirt after the Michigan game. And that one up there is after the Michigan game when they won the national championship down at Ohio State. So that's Ohio State dirt before they put the new carpet stuff in. Yeah, I would like to talk maybe about my license plate. That, after we won the national championship, I got that personalized with the Ohio State logo, and it was on my car for about 10 years. So all the people that won national championships on different Ohio State teams, I'd have them sign it. Yeah, it's signed probably by about 11 or 12 different national championships. I know Jim Houston from the 57 ones on there, Gene Feckety from 1942, and I can't think who else is on there. But there's some of the ones from, I think, the 2002 national championship on there, plus a couple more of the 42s. So Robin Priddy, Carmen Naples, and Chuck Surrey from the 42 national championship. So I was talking about Jerry Lucas a while ago. Here's some other stuff that he had signed for me, Sports Illustrated. And I have a jersey. And this football here, if I spread it, it's from '76. You'll see Woody Hayes is autographed in there, and that's from the '76 team with Malcolm Jenkins. And this was when he was still in there. He had printed his name and then signed it. And nowadays, they're just pretty much scribbles. Oh. This was a throwback they used up in 2009 up in Michigan. Is the white helmet right there, and it's signed by Boom Herron and I think John Simon and Luke Fickle and a few other the guys that was on there on the team. Ross Holman and DeVere Posey is on that one. It's kind of a throwback, and we did the 54 and everything else on it. These over here are the leather helmets. This, I have like 8 or 9 of the 1942 national championship team. It's a leather helmet.
Thanks a lot again.
Thanks, Rick.
And look, we'll have another episode here pretty soon, but thanks for watching the Rick and Dave Comic Book Hour. I'm Rick, and Dave's behind the camera. You can see his little hand there. And we'll catch you later. Bye.